My name is Bob. I was married and divorced, currently married now for 18 years. I have 3 kids and 2 grandkids. Greed in my life looked normal. It was almost just a part of my daily life as far as business, my family, my friends, all my relationships. Greed was always there, I just didn't know it. And what it did, it hardened my heart, and it hampered a lot of relationships with my family, my children, my youngest son, my wife, my first wife, and it made me selfish. One of the big examples, I guess, would be of my greed, my personal greed, was I was living in Roselle with my current wife, who wasn't my wife at that time, and I was, again, trying to get the next million, trying to grab and become a millionaire, be this big time success. And I got an opportunity to go down to Florida for this great job, and I went after the money. But in the wake, I left my ex-wife, and I left my 2 children, who at the time were probably 6 and 9, maybe 7 and 10, around that age. And I can still remember pulling away in my car and them sitting on the porch and waving goodbye to me. And at the time, I just felt, well, this is the right thing to do. I'm going to provide for my family. They'll be okay. Everything will be fine. And ultimately, it wasn't. That was greed. I just worried about myself. And I thought I was doing the right thing, but it was about me and becoming a success. And most recently, it affected my marriage to my wife currently, because I was so regimented. I was so selfish. Everything had to be my way, that we started a disconnect, and it didn't matter because I was out chasing the money. And my greed of self wouldn't allow me to, I was there, I was at home, but everything had to be my way. I was so unhappy in my life, and I just didn't know why. I thought this was normal. This is how it is. You strive, you get things. I was a guy that when I had my business in Chicago, I had 14 suits. That was my big goal. Get 14 suits so that for 7 days a week, and I could have a 2-week rotation. So if people saw me, they'd be like, he never wears the same suit. And I could have anything. I could go out with any girl I wanted. I could have any relationship I wanted. Everything was easy. And I thought that was normal. And I thought that was living life, and that was happiness, but it wasn't. After God came into my life, after I talked with Jesus and I accepted Jesus, what I discovered was what matters in life is peace, joy, happiness, giving. That's where happiness comes from. When I'm feeling stressed, and I tell people this all the time, and the world's got you down and you feel the enemy at you, do something nice for somebody. Give. It frees you, and it comes back so much more because it pleases God, and he goes, that's my child, and he gives it back to you.